Welcome to today's Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here because today we are diving deep into scaling operations and truly mastering workflow optimization. Look, as experts in this space, we know for a fact that hitting a growth ceiling, it isn't usually a marketing problem. Actually, it's almost always an operational one. If you're going to scale, you need a playbook, and you absolutely need the right talent executing that playbook. So that's exactly what we're breaking down today using our comprehensive guide to project management virtual assistants. So let's just jump right into this with a question you really need to ask yourself. Is your business growing, but your projects are stalling? We see this literally all the time. Sales are up, the client roster is expanding, but internally, it's just chaos. Balls are being dropped, deadlines are slipping, and that administrative overwhelm is slowly but surely crushing your leadership team. It is a terrible bottleneck. But the good news is it's completely solvable once you apply the right operational leverage. Here is our consultant's itinerary for this explainer. We'll define what a PMVA is, compare them to a general VA, walk through our 7-step winning strategy, identify who needs this help, and then audit the common mistakes you absolutely must avoid.
Okay, section 1, what is a PMVA? Let's define this operational support.
A project management virtual assistant, or PMVA for short, is a professional providing remote administrative and operational support to organize projects, coordinate teams, and manage workflows. Notice the really precise language there. This isn't just about someone answering phones or booking flights for you. This is about someone stepping into your business to actively coordinate, organize, and manage the absolute lifeblood of your operations. The core responsibilities of this role are incredibly strategic. You've got project planning and task assignment, which ensures the work actually gets delegated, client communication and progress reporting. That keeps all your stakeholders in the loop without you having to write a single update email. And perhaps most importantly for long-term scalability, risk tracking and workflow optimization. You see, a true expert PMVA is always looking ahead. They're identifying bottlenecks before they derail a project, and they're actively optimizing how your business delivers its services. Moving right along to section 2, let's clarify these roles. This is where we have to address the biggest myth in the outsourcing world, the idea that all virtual assistants are exactly the same. There is a stark contrast between these two roles. A general virtual assistant is fantastic. They handle daily administrative tasks, basic scheduling, data entry, your email management. But a project management virtual assistant, they are a high-level strategic partner. They manage complex project coordination, they handle advanced tracking to ensure deadlines are met, they drive team collaboration, and they focus on workflow optimization. Honestly, if you hire a general VA expecting them to optimize your cross-departmental workflows, you're going to be disappointed. You need the specific, specialized operational expertise of a PMVA. All right, section 3, the 7-step winning strategy. This is our expert methodology, the exact structured process we use to guarantee successful project delivery every single time. Let's start with the crucial planning phase. Step 1, define project goals. Before any real work begins, you must create clear objectives, timelines, milestones, and deliverables. A PMVA totally spearheads this. Step 2, organize tasks. This means taking that massive, overwhelming project, breaking it down into bite-sized pieces, and explicitly assigning responsibilities. Then, step 3, improve team communication. This involves scheduling the right meetings, sharing timely updates, and maintaining a crystal-clear flow of communication between your internal team and external clients. These 3 steps, they build the absolute foundation of your project's success. And that foundation flows seamlessly into the execution phase. Step 4 is tracking progress, monitoring those deadlines and performance metrics using software so absolutely nothing slips through the cracks. Step 5, well, this is where the real scaling happens. Automate repetitive work. A highly skilled PMVA is going to use automation for reminders, recurring tasks, and follow-ups whenever humanly possible. Step 6, generate reports. Prepping weekly progress reports so stakeholders instantly know the project's status. And finally, step 7, optimize workflows. This is the real expert touch. It's reviewing completed projects, finding exactly where things got stuck, and making the process better for next time. Now, executing a 7-step strategy like that requires fluency in the modern operational tech stack. We're talking ClickUp, Asana, Trello, and Monday.com for task management, Jira for your software teams, Notion and Airtable for powerful database organization, Go High Level for all-in-one CRM and marketing automation, plus your daily drivers like Slack and Google Workspace. A true expert PMVA knows that it isn't just about buying a bunch of fancy software, it's about connecting the right tool with that 7-step process to create a perfectly seamless operational machine. Okay, section 4. Who needs this expert help?
Let's identify the ideal fit.
For these types of businesses, having robust project management isn't just nice to have, it is literally a requirement for survival. Think about marketing agencies managing dozens of client deliverables, software companies pushing complex code sprints, construction businesses and real estate agencies coordinating contractors and closing dates, healthcare providers, consultants, coaches, fast-moving startups, e-commerce brands. So, what do all these industries have in common? They all experience complex growth that demands structured, repeatable systems. If you're in one of these fields and you're operating without a PMVA, you are without a doubt leaving massive amounts of revenue and efficiency right on the table.
And that brings us to Section 5, Common Mistakes to Avoid. Let's do a quick strategic audit of where businesses typically drop the ball when they try to manage their own projects.
These are the operational disasters we see way too often. Take the first one, not assigning project ownership. You know the old saying, right? When everyone owns a project, nobody actually does. The outcome there is zero accountability. Or how about using multiple disconnected tools? It's honestly like a comedy of errors where your team spends more time hunting for the right Google Doc than actually doing the work, so information gets lost or duplicated. Skipping documentation just destroys repeatability. Ignoring priorities means missing crucial deadlines. And communicating inconsistently, that just leads to immense frustration for both your team and your clients. A dedicated PMVA acts at the ultimate guardrail to prevent every single one of these negative outcomes. Which leads me to this really powerful final thought from our source material. By combining structured processes with the right project management tools, businesses can improve efficiency while focusing on strategic growth. Guys, this is the entire endgame here. You don't implement project management just to look organized. You implement it so that the operational side of your business runs so smoothly, your leadership team can finally focus 100% of their energy on scaling, innovating, and driving that strategic growth.
So, I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. You've seen the methodology today. You have the 7-step strategy. You know exactly what tools to use and what mistakes to avoid. But do you have the right assistant to actually execute it? Because a great strategy without expert execution, that's really just a wish. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I truly hope this gives you exactly what you need to start scaling your operations the right way.